Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be this Victoria's Secret inspired bombshell look, so if you're interested, let's get started. Now the first product I did use was an eyeshadow base, and it's from Smashbox. It's one of their photo ready products. Then on top of that, I'm using a new palette from Too Faced. This is the Bonbons eyeshadow palette. It's from their chocolate bar collection. And this particular color is called Bordeaux, and I'm just starting to do like a faux crease. And while I'm doing that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Next up, I'm using Cashew Chew eyeshadow, and this is from the same palette, and just packing it onto my lid. I know it's kind of messy, but I'm going to fix it by blending it out using a tapered blending brush. All of my brushes are either from Sigma or from Morphe. You can find similar in every makeup collection or makeup brush collection, so not a big deal. Then going in with MOCHA, using the same palette again. Then I'm going to start on my eyeliner. This is the Infallible Lacquer liner in Blackest Black from L'Oreal Paris, and I'm just trying to keep it as close to my eyelashes as possible. You don't want any gaps there because it will be super obvious, especially when you pop on your eyelashes. Speaking of eyelashes, I'm going to use a couple of coats of Better Than Sex Mascara. This is from Too Faced Cosmetics, and it's one of my favorites. Unfortunately, it made a huge mess, and I kept having to correct it because it does take a little bit to dry. Then I'm going to pop on my Black Magic lashes from Violet Voss. These are gorgeous, you guys, and I've probably worn them about 8 times, no joke, and they still look brand new. Starting on my face, I'm going to use HANGOVER RX Primer from Too Faced as well. I don't know why I'm using so many Too Faced products. It's one of my favorite brands right now. So yeah, moving on to my eyebrows, I'm using Urban Decay Brow Beater, and this is neutral brown. I usually use Anastasia of Beverly Hills pencils, but since I have a new product, why not use it? And it's actually been working really well, especially since I dyed my hair black. So I just love the chestnut color of my eyebrows. Then using an oldie but goodie Naked Skin foundation in the color 5.5, and it just gives you kind of like an airbrush flawless kind of a coverage, and I've been getting a lot of compliments lately on my skin, and it's because of this particular foundation. Now it is a full coverage, so if you're looking for something more natural, do not get this. I don't really like the way that it smells, to be honest. It kind of reminds me of maple syrup. I don't know if it's just the one that I got or if you guys had a similar experience. Then I'm going to be using CUSTARD. This is a creamy concealer from NARS, which I need another one. Obviously, I'm like really scraping the bottle here. And I just love it because it does a really nice highlight. Then going in with my beauty blender and a spray of all-nighter, kind of like a Fix Plus meets makeup setting spray from Urban Decay. So that's what I use as my helper to blend things out. Then using Le Duo contour stick from Lancome. I only use the brown color, not the other color, because it's kind of like a weird gray funky color. So yeah, but other than that, I love the product. If they would just have more of the brown, I'd be all over it. It's just a really nice color. It's not too orange, and it's not too like chalky or gray looking. I don't know. I love the way my face looks when I contour with that particular color. Next up, I'm going to be baking or just setting my concealer in any parts that I want to stick out. I'm using the Prep and Prime transparent powder from MAC. It's one of my favorites. You really do have to dust it off really well, or you're going to look scary in pictures just because it's so bright. Then using a new product, this is from the Tarteist Contour Palette from Tarte. I'm using shade number 3 and 4. I'm still feeling it out. Like I said, it's a new product, so I'm not sure if I love it just yet. Then I'm going to do a really good job of dusting off that setting powder, just because I don't want any crazy, flash backlash when I take pictures. Then using a frost blush from MAC. This is HIPNESS, and it's one of their like new limited edition collections. I don't know if it's like a permanent color, but it's gorgeous. I love it. Then using Riviera Illuminator from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Going in with that same gel liner from L'Oreal that I used earlier, I'm just going to connect my winged liner and kind of bring it into the bottom lashes, not all the way, just in the corners, going about 3/4. Don't go crazy with it because we want it to look like sensual and sultry and not like you got punched in the eye. Then going in with Bordeaux, that same first brown color that we used for the cut crease, and I'm just going to run over my lashes, and this is just going to soften it up just so we don't have like a step where we stopped our eyeliner. Then you're going to go ahead and put on a coat or two of that Better Than Sex mascara. Next up are going to be my lips. This is Subculture lip liner from MAC. It's one of my favorites. I do overdraw my lips just a little bit, not too much, not too crazy. I just want them to look a lot more plump and full. And on top of that is Aqua Rouge number 2, and it's a color that I wear often, and you guys ask me about it so much, so get a hold of that. It's gorgeous. Then sprinkle eyeshadow from that same Bonbons palette into the inner corners of my eyes, then setting my whole face with that overnight spray from Urban Decay. Then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just make sure that I don't have any, unblended areas on my eyes. And this is the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.